You've heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. And in the world of cars, that couldn't be truer. Some cars look powerful, luxurious, and reliable, making you think you've scored a bargain, until they start draining your wallet month after month. From engines failing early to glitchy electronics to hybrid batteries degrading disastrously, these machines, once seen as icons of durability, turn into sweet financial traps. And in today's list, you'll discover the 10 cars that seem the most reliable, but are actually nightmares behind the wheel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Ten cars that look reliable, but are actually nightmares. 10. DSM Crossback. At first glance, the DS7 Crossback stops you in your tracks. Its dazzling matrix LED headlights, haute couture leather interior, and a price tag half that of an Audi Q5 make it seem like a steal for those craving something unique. But behind that beauty lies a risky heart. The 1.6 PureTech engine, dubbed a chronic invalid by UK technicians. Instead of a standard dry timing belt, it uses one submerged in oil. The idea sounds clever, but in reality, oil and rubber don't mix well. The belt degrades, rubber particles clog the lubrication system, jam the oil pump, and wreck the entire engine. When that happens, you're not talking about routine maintenance. You're facing bills of $3,000 to $5,000, sometimes more than the car's value. That's not all. The DS7's electronics betray their owners too. The infotainment screen freezes, sensors fail randomly, and warning lights flash for no reason. When owners start smelling trouble, they're often the first to sell off their DS7, causing its value to plummet after just a few years. A luxurious, stylish, premium car, but one that proves style can't replace durability. No, the Fiat Tipo. The Fiat Tipo was marketed as a smart and practical choice for those wanting an affordable, easy-to-drive, easy-to-maintain family car. Its elegant Italian exterior, simple yet functional interior, and 1.6 multi-jet diesel engine sound truly dependable. But that's just the surface of the iceberg. In reality, the Tipo perfectly illustrates the saying, the cheapest car is sometimes the most expensive. The multi-jet engine quickly reveals its weaknesses, from clogged EGR valves and blocked DPF filters and failing turbos, to finicky fuel injectors that break down just when you need to take a long trip. A chain of cascading failures traps owners in a vicious cycle. Fix one thing, and weeks later, something else breaks. With repair bills consistently ranging from $1,200 to $2,500 each time, any notion of a budget car vanishes. Worse yet, the Tipo's electronics are no better. Flickering dashboards, faulty sensors, and warning lights flashing like a Christmas tree. Dealerships now hesitate to take Tipos as trade-ins because everyone knows cheap only applies to the sticker price. For many, owning a Fiat Tipo is an expensive lesson in trust, that sometimes what seems most reassuring costs you the most. Suzuki Vitara. Once synonymous with the image of a small, durable, fuel-efficient SUV that never breaks, the Suzuki Vitara convinced many in the UK they'd found a foolproof car, especially the 1.4 booster jet version, a compact, powerful, fuel-efficient turbo engine. But life isn't like the ads. After just a few years, owners started sharing the same story. Premature turbo failures, weak fuel pumps, inexplicable oil consumption, and even some cars with worn clutches and slipping gears at just over 40,000 miles. These aren't random issues. They stem from a small engine being pushed to handle the load of a heavier SUV, leading to early wear. Repair costs aren't compact either, from $1,500 to $3,000, with the scariest part being no guarantee the problem won't return. Add to that modern Japanese-style electronic glitches, faulty sensors, sluggish transmissions, and warning lights that test the driver's patience. The Vitara, once a symbol of simple, reliable design, has become a vivid example of the saying, even the most trusted brands can lose their reputation with one bad engine. 7. Hyundai Tucson. Few would expect a car hailed as Britain's most reliable family SUV to appear on this list. The Hyundai Tucson was once a symbol of South Korea's rise in the global car market. Youthful design, practical features, and above all, a 7-year warranty, a number that inspired confidence in buyers. But beneath that confident exterior lies a different story. The summative 1.6 GDI and 1.6 TGDI engines quickly reveal serious issues: abnormal oil consumption, timing chains making metallic clunks, and unsettling engine vibrations, even in cars with just a few tens of thousands of miles. Some owners report hearing the engine groan from oil starvation while idling at a traffic light. Worse yet, the engine's low power struggles to handle the vehicle's weight, forcing the Tucson to strain on hills or with heavy loads, causing parts to wear out far faster than expected. Repair costs are steep, $2,000 to $4,000 for a major overhaul. And when those chain noises start, the resale value plummets from $25,000 to under $10,000 in just a few years. The Tucson isn't a terrible car, but it's a perfect example that a reliable appearance can't save a weak heart. 6. Kia Sportage. If you've driven through the UK, you've likely seen the Sportage everywhere, from highways to supermarket parking lots. Its popularity isn't by chance. Kia won over Europe's market with its bold 7-year warranty, making the Sportage a symbol of peace of mind. But when that warranty expires, many owners learn the true meaning of trust running out. The 1.7 CRDI diesel engine, advertised as efficient and durable, hides a long list of issues: clogged DPF filters, faulty EGR valves, weak turbos, and sensors that trigger warning lights weakly. Some owners say they drive out of the shop after a DPF repair, only for the check engine light to come back on before they can celebrate. Once out of warranty, repair costs pile up. Habithors $200 to $4,800 for a DPF replacement, plus turbo or EGR repairs, bills that could rival a European vacation. The once best-selling Sportage now loses value rapidly after the warranty ends, as everyone knows the hidden costs lurking beneath. Kia succeeded in selling trust with that 7-year promise, but forgot that what keeps buyers coming back isn't a warranty period. It's true durability. Pause for 3 seconds and hit the subscribe button to support us. Beijing Mazda Alta. The Mazda 6 was once considered a gem in the mid-size sedan segment. Elegant design, a distinctly Japanese driving feel, and a reputation for reliability with few issues. But its ambition to embrace advanced technology pushed it into trouble. The 2.2 Skyactiv-D engine, Mazda's pride, features an optimized combustion process and a complex DPF regeneration system. In reality, this sophistication causes fuel to leak into the engine oil, leading to oil dilution. When diesel dilutes the oil, lubrication weakens severely, causing rapid wear on internal components, turbo failures, and even seized engines. Many owners only notice when the oil level gauge shows an increase instead of a decrease. By then, it's too late. Repair bills typically range from $3,000 to $5,000, and the car's value takes a nosedive afterward. Sadly, this issue recurs across many cars of the same model, heavily damaging Mazda's reliable reputation. The Mazda 6 is a reminder that high-tech isn't always the answer to durability, and that mechanical perfection isn't just about specs, but about time and the trust of drivers. Chapter Skoda Octavia. For years, the Skoda Octavia was seen as the smart choice for practical Brits. Cheaper than a Volkswagen, more reliable than a Ford, and capable of covering hundreds of thousands of miles without complaint. Its image as a dependable workhorse in taxi fleets made it a symbol of German-style reliability. Simple, yet solid. But beneath the facade of this hard worker lies a different story. The 1.6 TDI engine, expected to be a durable heart, turned out to be a source of endless troubles. Clogged EGR valves, soot-filled DPF filters, faulty injectors, and fast-wearing dual-clutch DSG transmissions. Many taxi drivers hoped for 200,000 miles, but halfway there, they were already facing major engine overhauls. Repair costs for DPF or EGR fixes range from $1,000 to $2,100 to $7,800, not counting the downtime that cuts into daily earnings. Add it all up, and the budget car becomes a money pit. The used car market reflects this reality. Once sought after, the 1.6 TDI Octavia is now avoided by dealers who know its issues. Perhaps the biggest disappointment isn't the repair bills, but the betrayal by a brand once seen as a beacon of reliability. Sometimes what hurts most isn't a broken car. It's losing faith in what you thought was the surest thing. 3. Seat Leon. The Seat Leon was once seen as the spirited sibling in the Volkswagen family. Youthful, sporty, yet still carrying that German reliability. With its sharp design, modern cockpit, and new 1.5 TSI Evo engine, the Leon quickly won the trust of young European drivers. But that Evo heart became the source of a string of nightmares. Owners started reporting kangarooing, jerking, hesitation, or even stalling at low revs when starting. The smooth driving feel vanished, replaced by frustration and unease. Volkswagen rolled out software updates, but the issues stubbornly persisted. Beyond that, weak timing chains, dirty injectors, and oil consumption forced owners into garages far sooner than expected. Repair bills range from $1,500 to $3,000, enough to turn a reasonably priced hatchback into a bitter investment. Worse yet, as its reputation spread, the Leon's resale value crashed. Dealers avoid it, and buyers hesitate. A car once seen as a smart blend of style and performance now leaves only skepticism. Sometimes what excites you most behind the wheel is also what disappoints you the deepest. Certain Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. When it launched, the Outlander PHEV was hailed as the future. A mid-size plug-in hybrid SUV, fuel-efficient, eco-friendly, and backed by government tax incentives. Tens of thousands of Brits rushed to buy, believing they were investing in the planet and their wallets. But a few years later, that dream began to crack. The battery pack quickly degraded. From a 30-mile range when new, it dropped to under 15 miles after 3 years. The smart charging system, heavily promoted, frequently failed, refusing to charge, cutting off mid-cycle, or throwing errors. The cost to replace the battery? $6,000 to $8,000, sometimes more than the car's value. And that's just the electric side. The gas engine isn't much better. Fuel mixing with oil, engine vibrations, and slipping CVT transmissions left owners pouring gas and money into the car. Add mysterious warning lights and odd noises from the hybrid system, and the Outlander PHEV turned from a point of pride into a haunting obsession. Cars once valued at over $35,000 now sell for under $10,000. From a symbol of the hybrid future, it became a bitter lesson in the green era. New technology doesn't always mean peace of mind. Sometimes it just makes you the first to pay the price for experimentation. Mention the BMW 3 Series, and people instantly think of the perfect driving experience, a sporty sedan that everyone dreams of getting behind the wheel of at least once. The 320 iF30 was once the affordable entry into luxury cars. Sleek design, a powerful turbocharged engine, and that iconic blue and white badge on the hood, enough to make any car enthusiast's heart skip a beat. But that glamour quickly gives way to harsh reality. The N20 engine, the heart of the 320i, is notorious for a litany of issues. Oil leaks, rapid oil consumption, stretched timing chains, and worst of all, the risk of a chain snapping if not maintained properly. A failure like that means replacing the entire engine, costing $3,500 to $6,000, not to mention the complex electronics and an 8-speed transmission as temperamental as a rainy day mood. Those who buy a used 320i thinking they've snagged German pride soon realize maintaining a BMW is like keeping a racehorse, powerful, beautiful, but incredibly expensive. As minor issues pile up, from sensors to solenoids to turbo problems, the joy of driving fades into anxiety every time you turn the key. The BMW 320i remains a stunning machine to admire and dream about, but it's also a vivid reminder of an old truth every car lover learns. The thrill of driving can captivate you, but repair bills are what snap you back to reality. On the outside, many cars seem reliable, but the truth is far harsher. Behind the flashy designs and sweet marketing promises lie steep maintenance costs, technical failures, and devastating depreciation. Brand reputation is no longer an absolute shield. The lesson: don't buy a car based on emotion or looks. Buy with knowledge, research the engine, model year, and history of issues before signing on the dotted line. Because sometimes, the cheapest car ends up being the most expensive. If the video is good, hit like. If not, hit subscribe.